suck at cooking, yeah, you totally suck.
Today we're making French fries, which is a process that transforms this hard, round, sour ball into crunchy, pointy, tasty sticks. The first thing we're going to do is select our potato. Russet potatoes, also known as baking potatoes, are one of the most popular choices. Their low moisture and high starch content make for great French fries. But if you do choose russet potatoes, warning, make sure you don't accidentally choose cusset potatoes.
Hello, why don't you go take a flight?
Now we're going to peel our potatoes, which I'm going to do with a potato peeler, which is a tool used to peel potatoes by removing their peel while peeling it with the peeler. You can also drop them against your cutting board, or you can smash them against the wall, but it's far easier to sneak into a potato nudist colony, where they've already done that work for you. Now we're going to chop the potatoes in approximately 1/4 inch wide slices, which is 0.635 centimeters or 0.0069 yards. Nice. And if you want to minimize slicing and save a lot of time, go ahead and make one extra thick fry. French fries. Before we fry, we're gonna boil with a couple tablespoons of white vinegar to keep the potatoes from disintegrating, and salt to keep them from tasting like nothing. We'll boil these for 8 to 10 minutes, which will ultimately result in the fries being more crispy because of reasons. Now we'll lay these down to an open kitchen towel, and we'll let the precipitation cycle take care of the moisture, as it evaporates into a cloud, which then moves over and rains down into the sink. You should technically be able to microwave the potatoes instead of boiling them, although I haven't seen anyone do it for French fries. I'm going to be frying these in peanut oil because peanuts have a hard, crispy shell, and that peanut shell DNA gets passed into the potatoes, making them much crisper. Now I'm using my fryer because it's the safest way for a basket case like me with no attention span, because it never lets the temperature get out of control, which is how oil catches fire. If you do this on the stovetop, use a Dutch oven or another appropriate vessel, and definitely an oil thermometer. Or just order fries and leave it to the pros, because this is just another thing you're going to use to procrastinate instead of finishing all those projects you've been trying to do for years. Come on, focus. Now we're going to do fry number 1. My oil is at 375 because that's how high my fryer goes, and I'm going to fry these for around 1 minute. Then I'm going to let that oil drain off and spread them out on a paper toweled pan. We're going to let them cool down to room temperature for around 20 or 30 minutes before putting them back in the oil. Hey, you guys want to go on another trip? Yeah! Okay, here we go. Whee! Now we'll let these fry for around 3.5 minutes until they start to get nice and golden brown. The reason the fries get crisper and taste better when you fry them twice is because of science. Then we're going to throw them in a paper toweled bowl, sprinkle some magical minerals on the exterior, and give them a ride in the gravitron. Alright, it's cheese sauce time. First, we're going to dismantle a block of cheddar until we have around a cup. Heat up a saucepan and throw in a tablespoon-ish of butter, then play Pong until it's melted. Then an equal amount of flour gets whisk-jangled in. That's browning fast because I should be on medium-low instead of medium, but nothing's wrong, it's fine, and that's our roux. Not roux, not roux, and not roux. Roux, also known as rouwks. Now we'll add in around a cup of milk, going through the 7 stages of clumpitude until we have this nice and creamy thing going on. And then we'll lower the heat and add in that dismantled cheese, and bam, sauce. And bam again, garlic powder. And bam one more time, freeze-dried chives. Where do the bams end? Nobody knows. Let's pour some of that cheese sauce into our cheese sauce dish, and we're ready to eat delicious French fries with cheese sauce from the cheese sauce dish. But there's a far crispier fry than this. Broken fries. They're so good I broke an entire batch to make the ultimate grease nugget French fries. These are basically the half-popped popcorn kernels of French fries. But if you dislike the French, you can always have some Dutch fries instead, or some Texan fries, or some Italian fries, or some Japanese fries, or some traditional English fries. Oh hey look! It's HelloFresh. As your calendar gets full this season, HelloFresh will help you get some time back with their flux capacitor. I mean by making cooking simple and quick with pre-portioned ingredients and less trips to the grocery store. If you want variety, there's over 35 recipes to pick from each week. There's family-friendly, fit and wholesome, or veggie. If you hate variety, just order the same thing every week. You can customize things like swapping or upgrading or adding proteins. Quality is a priority here, so everything gets from the farm to you within 7 days, so you know it's fresh. And none of the vegetables are made of plastic. And if you're short on time, there's 20-minute meals and easy cleanup meals. And while the recipes may not be fireproof, I'm still learning new stuff every time I get a box, and the recipes are legit really good. Go to HelloFresh.com and use code USUCK70 for 70% off plus free shipping. That's HelloFresh.com and use code USUCK70 for 70% off plus free shipping.